Another terrific night of hockey here. This Stanley Cup final game is underway. Mike Emmerich here, Eddie Olczyk next to me, and Ray Ferraro down near the ice.
Didn't get through. Barry's in his own end, headed toward center.
Great stick there. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been.
Taken by Barry. He does his best to get out of the way, but he can't get out of the way now. We're throwing it down to Ray Ferraro.
I don't know how you would be able to keep your composure if you're a member of the home team here, Doc. Everything that you've dreamed of since you were a little boy is sitting there right in front of you.
Always appreciate hearing what's going on down there, Ray.
Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man.
Big chance here. Oh, what a stop. That rush is broken.
With a strong wrist shot. Laid on to Barry. Pitching it to Carlson. Into the end of attack. Flings it, and it's turned aside. Looking for options up the wing. Has it picked up. The Vipers carrying it on in neutral ice. Lets it go. Missed the net. On to Nylander. Nice work by Carlson. Skate kick out of the scrum. Back in his defensive end to get it. Toronto's moving the puck up the wing. It's dumped in. Carlson's looking to make a play from his own end toward center. And changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Seattle's lugging it up the wing. Nicely into the zone. Picks it up in his own end. Gives it away and gets it back. Has it in his own end. The Vipers organizing back in their own end. Takes it behind his own cage. Team changing. Looking to Van Riemsdyk. Taken over again. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Great take. Dangerous area. Shoots. Great save in close.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
On through the corner. One-timer. Oh, a close call there. And he picks it up. Oh, he'll pay for that. We've got a guy down, and gloves are going to go down.
You don't like seeing injured players on the ice, but I love the response of his teammates.
A big roundhouse and the decision.
Both those players got a couple of good shots in, but at the end, it was the biggest one that counted.
Well, the home team just rolling right over top of the visitors. The crowd is all over them right now.
Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. The clock has bled down to the last minute. A shot, an outstanding pad save. First period is over. The players will get a rest. The vendors and the organist will not. Don't know about you, but I've got a lot of ink left here. Few entries, no goals on that scorecard. Seattle's hanging into this game largely on the strength of the man between the pipes. Here is just one of his many saves in that period. We'll be right back. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
Doc, I'm really surprised there weren't a lot of shots by either one of the teams in that first period. How do you correct that? It's a mindset. Once you get the puck across the blue line, you got to fire the puck at the net, and the other players have to realize they got to look for a rebound.
That hits somebody. Pitching this one to Gunnarsson. Toronto's carrying it up the wing. Using the point. He's got it. Turned a shot on net. Score! Finally, we have a goal.
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down to Ray and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Edzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. And right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
And the faceoff's won. Toronto's moving it up the wing. Slides it to the point to Gardiner. And he is shooting. Wonderful stop.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
One-timer. Can't get a shot on. Now it's directed to Landeskog. Seattle's on the move up the wing. Got the pad on that one. Outstanding save with a glove.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
Just a hair over 5 minutes played. Toronto's got the lead 1-0. The Vipers win the draw. Had the goalie beat and glanced it off the post. Stays onside to the middle. Got a piece of that one. Slid to Brassard. Up the wing, holding on to it well. Mashed in. The Vipers waiting back in their own end. Chip to Nylander. Goes back deep for it. Picks up that pass. What's next? Taken away.
The Maple Leafs have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
Nicely into the zone. And the pickup. Nylander's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Seattle's given a minor here for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Toronto's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do. They win the draw. Shot. That shot went badly wide.
Oh, he was trying to be too cute with that shot. You cannot miss the net that badly.
Brassard's on the limp after that big hit, Doc. He's working his way slowly to the bench.
It's an onside play. Jabbed away by Erik Karlsson. The Maple Leafs will play it from their own end on this power play. Enormous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
At the point of drive. Good shot. Oh, another save.
Amazing reaction.
Seattle survived it. Back even. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
They battle on up the wing. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Big hit. Possession gone. Brought a hit towards center. Keeps it going up the wing. Has it back deep. The Leafs want to generate something up the wing. Corralled it again. Swept on to Jenner. Missed on the shot. Seattle's in control of the puck in their own end and readying an attack. Toward the net. Score! And this one is tied.
Grigorenko's stick was in a ready position to accept that puck and put it in as a one-timer.
That's the shot there, Edzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
The Vipers have tied the game. It looks better for them now than it did, and we still have a little time left in the second period. And they take that neutral zone faceoff. Shoots one. Missed. Pass attempt to Van Riemsdyk. The Maple Leafs with possession up the wing. Great job to slip on by. A shot. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
2 periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. Third period coming up shortly.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with enhanced safety measures, there are moments when a puck can be prevented.
Both teams have found the back of the net, but it's even. Underway here in the third. Pass off the woodwork to Grigorenko. That one blocked. He covers and holds on. Seattle's got it again. Oh, deflected away. Loose puck captured by Barry. Passing one off now to McKinnon. Wrist shot. Sticked away. One into another. Okay, so we got a guy hurt here, and it looks like a fight's going to start.
And that is one way to respond after you have an injured teammate.
The scrap is over, and now the penalties for sure. Maybe repairs.
More times than not, you drop your gloves like that, you're going to spend at least 5 minutes in the box.
Just past 3 minutes have gone by here in the third. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. A good tie-up on the faceoff. That led to his team getting the puck. Got in the way of that one. Chooses the corner. One-timer. Toronto's moving the puck through center ice. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Carlson. Shot on. Oh, and a great opportunity denied by that pad. Snaps a wrist shot. Seattle's in control of the puck up the wing. Drilled. Got his stick on it. Carries it up the side. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Can make a play from the corner. To Gunnarsson. And possession now on the pickup by Brassard. Lugged along the line, and he shoots. Takes that on his stick and looks ahead. Tries to get it on net. Looks ahead to start something. Scrum over, puck kicked. Good job with the stick. Snapped it off. What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in. Propelled to Kadri. Shoots one. Terrific shot, but a denial.
That's a well-played 2-on-1 defensively. The shooters actually moved the puck quickly, but the goaltender with a better stop.
We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Gardner's injury is going to keep him out from the rest of the game. He will not return.
The Leafs get the draw. Offside stops the clock.
Tonight's attendance, 18,313. We'd like to thank you for your support.
Toronto's got it off the draw at center. Seattle's continuing on in their own end. Wrist shot. Oh, he got that.
Up the wing, still with possession and with hope. Makes that play deep. Kicked out of the scrum. Still has control up the wing. Nabbed by Cowan. Toronto's getting to the neutral zone. He's got that pass and can look ahead. Man, is he all right?
I hope so, Doc, but he's going to have to answer to somebody.
Jenner's clearly in some anguish here. He's
Outstanding stop.
A quality chance, a better save.
We are in the final minute of what has been a tremendous hockey game. The Leafs look to make a difference up the wing. Gets in, looks over his options here. Perfect tip by the stick. Good grab again. Cursed by a broken stick. Seattle's in possession now as they move up the wing. Shoots it on. Save! Gets play stopped.
Jenner's injury was apparent as soon as you saw this hit. Huge collision. Bone right.
Centermen practice this so many times at the end of their game day workouts. And here comes the biggest one, perhaps, of the whole season. What a ripper! Terrific point-blank save. Terrific determination by Brown. Dumped in. Seattle's in possession in their own end. Lugged out of the defensive zone. And a bomb to Grigorenko. Shoots a wrister. Good chance. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Two teams that played hard, star players that gave their very best, and we still don't know how it'll turn out.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
One last terrific save that forces overtime. And there it was. Overtime begins in a moment. We have begun sudden death overtime. Somebody who has been on the ice tonight will leave the ice a hero. Just a backhander. Toronto's finding its way to center ice. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Lets it go. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Drilled. Not on the net.
I know that shot just missed the net, but that thing was moving.
Marched narrowly inside. Possession seized by Erik Karlsson. Laid on to Landeskog. Shoots one. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
And a save. Collected in the corner. They're trying to end it right here. Collected at the boards. Big shot. Collected now. Looking for options. Centering. Okay, so he's got it on his stick. What'll he do next? Pass cut. Seattle's in their own end and controlling the play. Nice pass right up the gut. Good shooting place. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Just over 9 minutes played in overtime. And so it is 1-1. The Leafs with a face-off win. Toronto's in control as they travel up the wing. Keeps it going behind the goalie. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Seattle's prevailed on another faceoff. On to Brassard. Thrown in. He's got it. Moving it to Goodbranson. Oh, good work on the hit. Slid to Cowan. Gains the zone. Holds in the corner. Fires. Got in front of another one.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Oh, great cut. Puck is thrown to Van Riemsdyk. He's in. Seattle's in their own end, continuing on. Trying to go to Hansel. Lets it go. That's turned aside. Wow, that's got to be a call. The bell. And round one.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
And this fight on that punch has ended.
That's gotta hurt. What a way to leave your mark. Those guys have been eyeing themselves up all night long. They're going to get a chance to look at each other from the penalty box for 5 minutes.
A big win. Let's see what happens. Fires. A score. No goal. The referee waves this off. Might have been hit by a high stick. We'll see.
Well, which is it? Goal or no goal? They got to check upstairs to find out.
Seattle's fans are letting the officials know what they feel about this reviewed call. It's no goal.
Seattle's collected another victory on the faceoff. Gathered in by Kadri. Fires a shot. Blocked. The Vipers move to center ice. Seattle's got it and moving up the wing. Oh, wonderful play. Through the neutral zone. Up the wing, moving along. Brought on, and the forwards can change on this dump in. The Vipers lug the puck in their own end. Moved along and in. He's alone. Got it in the slot. And they've got it again. Good quick poke check there. Chip to Barry. Slices through the neutral zone. Jones able to keep this play moving. Directing that one to Landeskog. Fires! Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
The Vipers continue to probe up the wing. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Turned away off the pad. Magnificent save. Pitching it to Brassard. To Nylander. Lets it go. Gave him a good shot, but a great pad answer there. At the point, big shot. You cannot have given more than these players have, and yet
They will be tested for at least one more shift before we have a final score.
Limited edition team prints are available tonight at your team store. Get yours before they're all gone.
Anderson's terrific save has kept his team in this game. Intermission is coming up. Underway in another overtime period. One of the glories of hockey is you can play all night to get a winner. Will we? Puck covered, whistle blown.
They better go back and give him a tap on the pads. There's no way this game remains tied without his brilliance.
The Vipers win it. Hammers it. Blockered away. Toronto's lugging it along in their own end. Back on his stick. Fantastic shutdown. Gathered up again by Grigorenko. Pointed to McKinnon. Not through. Gathered up by Grigorenko. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Toronto's in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. Got it in his own end. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Shoots one. And another strong save. And he's held up and pinned. Toronto's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Carlson waits from the corner. Turned away. Loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
The Leafs win that faceoff. Got the pad on that one. Gathered in by Brassard. The Vipers are looking to make a play out of their own zone. Gets across, looks over his options. Deflected off the blocker. Possession taken by Carlson. Got his stick on the shot. Up the half wall. Waits with it. Propelled to Nylander. Lets it go. Score! And the overtime is finished. And that's the end of the game. It was a great time. The Maple Leafs have ended a long losing streak. It was a close one, but in the end, the streak is broken. Congratulations to them.
Round skating got him to the front of the net and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Jones makes a nice stop on the initial shot, but the rebound sits there. He can't get across in time to make the second save.
So as the tournament rolled on, energized play ended only by a final horn. Good night from all of us.